strengthening our safety policies and tools. Hi creators. Following recent feedback regarding inappropriate user behavior on Roblox, we're sharing updates on how we plan to address these situations. Now, if you've been living under a rock recently, Roblox has been going down a spiral of bad publicity. I would like to be optimistic here and think that Roblox will implement changes, and well, this blog post says they're doing such that. These updates include clarifying of our policies and launching of more advanced detection methods, new restrictions on content that depicts private spaces like bedrooms and bathrooms, and spaces intended for adults like nightclubs, updated restrictions on unrated experiences, and lastly, 4 expanded engagement channels with creators moving forward. That's a big one because the whole schlep situation, we don't want this to happen again. The first thing Roblox says that they're working on is today we are clarifying that policy to explicitly prohibit implied sexual content and behaviors, interactions, settings, or anywhere else on the platform, even if the content doesn't directly depict or strongly suggest sexual content or acts. This is good. This is a step in the right direction. Platform for kids. I know you're trying to do an older audience, but the older audience, they can be okay with not having this on the platform. We have also heard requests from creators asking for more effective means to address inappropriate inexperienced creations and behavior. As mentioned in our creator map, see safety and moderation. We are rolling out violative scenes detection functionality to detect, gather evidence for, and automatically shut down servers with user-created inappropriate behaviors. Users might be able to spray paint a sexually suggestive image and it pops up on their detection software and they shut it all down. All right, next point we have here, blocking users under 17 from social hangouts with private spaces and experiences primarily set in private spaces. Bathroom simulators and experiences that primarily take place in adult settings like nightclubs, dance clubs, or bars will also only be available to users who are ID verified 17+. They will not be playable, visible, in top charts, or recommended to users who are not ID verified 17+. Next point, we have unrated experiences will be unavailable for all users. Experiences that have not completed the content maturity and compliance questionnaire or have had their content maturity label removed by moderation due to inaccurate answers will be unavailable to anyone other than the developer or those working on the experience. Now, this questionnaire tells Roblox what users should play the game and which should probably stay away. And if the developers don't fill that out, well, Roblox doesn't have that data. Therefore, they can't push that game because it's quite dangerous and quite a liability if they push that game. We want to ensure we are continually getting feedback from the community. I mean, sometimes it feels like they're not listening to us, and in particular, striking the right balance between keeping the community safe and imposing limitations that could unfairly take down a creator's experience. To this end, we are developing a community safety council that will be made up of members from our creator community. I just hope that these community safety council members are actually vetted and actually doing good for the sake of doing good instead of trying to exploit the system or exploit this new opportunity. Before we end this, let's look at some comments. I don't totally get the point of the questionnaire thing. Like, people can just lie. Why weren't mods looking at unrated games with over 25 CCUs or concurrent users before or whatever, since you can simply just lie? Well, you can lie. It's like you could break the law, but you don't want to break the law, or most people will not break the law because there are consequences to breaking the law. This sounds good and a small step in the right direction. This didn't respond to anything but the vigilante situation though, which I would like an update on soon. I'm happy to see the Roblox Corporation finally doing something good, even if the only reason for this is because of that lawsuit. This didn't respond to anything about the vigilante situation. That's talking about Schlep. He's a predator hunter on Roblox, and Roblox no longer wants predator hunters on the platform. Finally, a step in the right direction, but there's more that should be done. I suggest a direct line to contact support if predatory activity arises on the platform, and 2, improvement of the Trusted Flagger program. This is still a good start and a step in the right direction. Let's hope it gets better. Let's hope that Roblox implements this stuff. Let's hope they're not just putting bandages over everything, hoping to cover it up.